If you own a home in Fairfield County, replacing your roof usually lands somewhere between $10,000 and $20,000. This chart highlights a common frustration. When you actually start calling local contractors, their quotes often come in thousands of dollars higher than the quick online calculators led you to believe. That discrepancy happens because a roof is not a flat-rate product you pull off a shelf. It is a highly customized structural system, tailored to the specific dimensions and conditions of your property. Every final invoice comes down to 5 specific variables: the size and pitch of your roof, the materials you select, any hidden structural damage, severe weather upgrades, and the realities of the local labor market. Knowing exactly how these 5 factors drive up the price is the only way to compare quotes accurately, dodge surprise change orders, and make sure your investment actually lasts. Size is your baseline. Contractors universally price jobs by the square foot, meaning a sprawling 2,500 square foot roof simply costs more to cover than a 1,000 square foot cottage. A larger footprint multiplies everything. It demands more underlayment, requires extra hours to strip away the old shingles, and increases the tonnage of waste you pay to haul away. But the angle of that roof drastically changes the math. Anything at a 512 pitch or steeper forces the crew to slow down. Working at that incline requires specialized scaffolding, safety harnesses, and strict OSHA compliance to prevent falls. Because it takes more time and caution to navigate, a steep pitch or a complex roofline usually adds $1,000 to $3,000 right on top of the baseline quote. You are paying for the time required to do a dangerous job safely and ensure a flawless leak-proof installation. This pie chart shows how a standard roofing budget breaks down, with physical materials accounting for about 40% of your total cost. Standard and architectural asphalt shingles are the most budget-friendly option, putting the average replacement on a typical home between $12,000 and $16,000. For lasting durability, premium options like standing seam metal or natural slate jump into the upper right, ranging from $20,000 to well over $100,000 for large historic estates. Asphalt keeps thousands of dollars in your pocket today, but you will be paying for another full replacement cycle in 15 to 20 years. Metal and slate cost significantly more upfront, but they last 50 to 100 years. They virtually eliminate the need to ever replace the roof again. Picking a material dictates whether you are buying a temporary weather shield or a permanent structural asset. Once the old shingles come off, contractors often uncover a hidden ecosystem of trapped moisture, multiple old layers, and rotted plywood decking. Finding rot triggers immediate extra costs. You pay more in weight fees for the disposal dumpster, plus another $50 to $100 for every sheet of new plywood required to fix the deck. Nailing fresh shingles over compromised, crumbling wood guarantees that the new roof will fail years before it should. To protect that wood moving forward, modern replacements require proactive upgrades, specifically precision chimney flashing and heavy-duty ice and water shields. Look at the sheer volume of snow and ice in this street view. Fairfield County gets hit with brutal coastal storms and heavy winter ice dams that will tear right through basic, unprotected roofing materials. Adding advanced attic ventilation handles the summer months, improving airflow to keep the wood dry while noticeably trimming your air conditioning bills. Cutting corners on decking or weatherproofing renders the new shingles useless, turning a seemingly cheap initial quote into a massive future liability. All the materials in the world don't matter without the hands to install them, which is why labor eats up about 60% of your total budget. In bustling, highly regulated areas like Stamford and across coastal Connecticut, skilled roofers charge around $130 an hour, pushing labor rates 5 to 15% above the national average. That local premium covers the expertise required to navigate strict municipal permitting rules and complex Fairfield County building codes. Hiring fully licensed, factory-certified local crews provides a level of accountability that out-of-town, cut-rate storm chasers simply cannot match. Hunting for the cheapest possible labor rate usually leads to improper installation, expensive corrective repair bills down the road, and voided manufacturer warranties. Navigating all these variables means mapping your specific budget to the right roofing strategy. As this flowchart shows, if your focus is minimizing upfront costs, choose architectural asphalt and schedule your project in late fall or early spring to take advantage of off-season labor rates. To maximize long-term return on investment, step up to a metal roof. You can offset the higher upfront cost by applying for Energize CT Smarty loans and Energy Star rebates. For historic or luxury properties, investing in natural slate and custom copper flashing preserves the home's architectural aesthetic and protects its total market value. But regardless of the material, a reliable estimate requires a physical inspection and precise local measurements. Online calculators simply cannot see the rot under your shingles or the pitch of your roof. That is why Fairfield County homeowners rely on Northeast Roofing and Home Improvement. They provide project-based, transparent pricing, flexible financing options, and strict adherence to local codes. Stop guessing at online averages. Contact Northeast Roofing and Home Improvement today for a free, precise estimate and secure a roof built to last.